Well, you look like Scene Queen, and I am Polly Pocket.
I know, that's why it's so funny that everything I've got in my room is dark and then everything in your room is light and bright. It's perfect.
Oh,
It's
my
like
word.
the I'm Black Cat and your Golden Retriever energy.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is video number 2 of my series with Southern Sleuth. Hi, Sleuthy, where we make up Fall Out Boy song titles for each Nancy Drew game. If you haven't seen the first video, you should probably go watch that first because we're doing the games in order. I will link that below, and that is on Sleuthy's channel. So if you're not following her, go give her a follow. She's awesome. So, first things first, we did games 1 through 12 in video 1. So, today is going to be games 12 through 24. Sorry, 13 through 24, my bad. And I was like, something's wrong with what I just said.
Right.
And first up is Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Morgan, what did you come up with for Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon?
Art of Faking My Disappearance.
Ooh,
which was inspired by an actual Fall Out Boy song.
That's good. That's really
I'm
applicable.
blanking on what it was. That's why I have everything pulled up. Art of Keeping Up Disappearances is the Fall Out Boy song. So Art of Faking My Disappearance.
That's so good.
That was easy. That was a little cheap, but it was.
Not so. Could never be cheap. I also took inspiration from an actual quote, an actual Fall Out Boy song for mine, and you'll know exactly which one. Mine is, "Get busy mining or get busy dying. Do your part to save postmasters' jobs and write letters to presidents." By Fall Out Boy.
This sums up the whole game.
Literally.
This is the whole game. It's
mine, mine is a song for Jake Hurley. An ode, if you will, an ode to Jake Hurley.
Ode to Jake. That's my favorite when songs are like, ode to so-and-so. Like, I want an ode. Where's my ode?
Where's my ode? Next game is Danger by Design. What have you got for us?
So this is one that I'm still in the middle of. Like, I haven't replayed it since the year it came out.
That's right.
I had to stick to the beginning of the game because I was like, I don't really know what happens afterwards.
Yeah.
I have vague memories. Like, I can see little things. And I've seen little spoilers here and there, but nothing for big. So mine is, it's a Manette thing. You wouldn't understand. No one would.
That's good.
I mean, that's the vibes I'm getting right now.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh man, you have to let me know what you think when you finish the game.
I know. And obviously this won't post tonight, but you're streaming that tonight.
Yes.
So I'll be there for the beginning.
Yeah, you can be there through like, we'll make the tea and then you're like, okay, peace.
I'm a little further than that. We're trying to find the objects right now.
Oh, okay, so you're still pretty early on though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, mine is a quote that comes in later in the game. So you can have this to look forward to and wonder what this means. So it is a direct quote from the game, which is kind of cheap but it's perfect. It's the perfect Fall Out Boy title. It is.
Sometimes it's perfect.
I know. It is, "I've fought imaginary elves that are stronger than you."
I've seen that quote.
Yes!
I think I know where that's at in the game, because I think I've seen a spoiler for this, because I think we talked about it.
Well, no spoilers from me.
Right.
But yeah, let me know if you're right.
A spoiler.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
I would never forgive myself.
There's been a few games I've accidentally gotten spoiled for myself because, well, I follow a bunch of Nancy Drew people, but you know, it's the price I pay.
Right, because these games are 20 plus years old, so.
Yeah, you can't blame it. That's like spoiling Titanic or something at this point. You're like, you didn't realize that really happened.
Yeah. Also, like, okay, this actually happened to me, but one day I was at work and I was discussing Star Wars with a coworker, and there was another coworker kind of like in the back room, like behind us, and she could hear what we were talking about. And we made a reference to Luke and Leia being siblings, and like she cries out from the back room. She goes, "What?" She had never seen all the movies. She just saw like number 4, I think. And she was like, "What did you just say?" And I was like, "These are like multiple decade old spoilers." Like, how did you?
Oh, I haven't seen them, and I know that.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
So then we were like, "Well, did you know that Darth Vader's their father?" And she's like, at that point, we were just kind of playing.
Yeah, you're like, at this point,
yeah,
you know, at this point, it's like spoiling that Harry Potter was the chosen one. Like,
yeah. Get busy
sorry.
watching Star Wars or get busy spoiling.
Get busy being spoiled.
Yeah. Creature of Kapu Cave.
This is another one that I took directly from a song. It's The Disloyal Order of Pineapple Crops.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That sounds like a great song. I would listen to a Fall Out Boy song about pineapple.
I wish that really existed.
That would be so good. Mine is... Okay, so you remember in the first video, you made a reference to Thanks for the Memories?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's mine that I did that for. So it's like completely without vowels. And of course, I'm putting it on the screen when I'm like editing the video so everybody can see it.
Someone walking outside of your house.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of men working on cars in their driveway.
I just saw do and then
yeah.
do.
Yeah. Okay, so this song title is Thanks for the Immersion Excursion, only there's no vowels, so it's like MMRSN. But Immersion Excursion.
Immersion Excursion. Keep your mouth very closed.
Immersion Excursion.
Immersion Excursion.
Immersion Excursion.
Oh, I have a cat.
There's a kitty cat.
Ooh, come here.
So you've got men in the yard and you've got cats in the background.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have for White Wolf of Icicle Creek?
So this is my long one. Get busy making beds or get busy doing laundry. Do your part to save the Icicle Creek Lodge and stop blowing stuff up.
That's so good. That's so good. I love that we both used that song as inspiration. Okay, so mine for White Wolf is I'm like a chef with the way I'm always cooking.
That's clever. That's
Thank
good.
you.
I appreciate that one.
Thank you. I thought you'd like that one. Have fun.
Hi, Morgan. What are you recording for? Are you live?
No.
Oh, what are you recording?
No.
We're recording our Fall Out Boy video.
Fall Out Boy video.
Yeah.
That's why I have pink hair.
I swear to God, if you use the phrase emo.
Emo. Go. Leave. Go do guy
We
things.
also have punk.
Okay, so my title for Legend of the Crystal Skull is Grand Theft Crystal / Where is Your Skull? And I could just hear it in my head. Where is your skull tonight? I hope it is a crystal one. I could keep going.
The whole song.
Maybe you won't find out. I know this is the most cursed thing in this part of town.
But you're just writing your video.
Oh my God, I can't do that.
A single Iggy who works 4 jobs, including an Odolandrol. I knew I was going to mess that up saying that. Odolandrol. No, now I can't say it. Odolandrol. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to put it up on the screen because my voice isn't working now.
I'm sorry. What are you trying to say?
Doctor! He's got this. It's like ear, nose, and throat. It's your ear, nose, and throat doctor. It's an odolandrologist.
Okay.
I've done it a million times in my life.
I'm like sitting here like,
this is why I don't do live.
What is this word?
It's an ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Just say ENT.
That wasn't as funny.
What is this word tonight? No judgment. No judgment here. No judgment.
All right, what you got for Phantom of Venice? Moving on.
Phantom of Venice. I actually have 2 titles because there were
Ooh.
2 ridiculous things in this game that I wanted to highlight. So, and they're both really long. So the first title is The GDIF asked me to feed a tracking device to a pigeon and other tales from Carnivale. And then my alternate
That's
title.
Why you asked me.
Yes. I was like, hey, what's the Italian equivalent of FBI?
I was like, I don't know what it stands for. I just know the letters.
And I appreciate you. But my alternate title is, in fact, Skin-tight leather catsuits and Danger Roombas got nothing on my Scopa skills.
Danger Roombas!
I had
That's
to,
my
like,
least favorite part of that game.
get everything. I wrapped everything up in a nice little bow.
You forgot the sausages.
I did. Next time. When we do Panic at the Disco songs.
Yes. Join us for our next album. Mine is... Okay, so I stole mine. I borrowed mine, or I'm utilizing mine, from a 4-year-old Reddit post where someone said all of the Phantom of Venice quotes that they love, because I was like looking up quotes to kind of help inspire me. So it is waiting_for it is who did it. And they put, "How could you be so careless?" Dumbledore asked calmly.
That's amazing! Oh my
I
word.
was like, I can't come up with anything better than that.
That's so funny. And also, what a deep dive to, like, go to Reddit from 4 years ago.
I was just trying to find quote ideas just to spur myself, and this is what came of that.
All right. Haunting of Castle Malloy. Would you like to go first?
Yes. So, you know what is it? Champagne for my real friends, real
Oh,
pain
yeah.
for my sham friends.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's jet packs for my real friends, real packs for my jet friends.
That's cute.
Because I haven't replayed that one, but that's what I remember.
That's great. I mean, if you forget everything about that game, that's all you need to know is that there are
Yeah, I was like,
jetpacks.
there's a banshee, there's a jetpack, and I remember there's one of my favorite games where you have to put the dolls in the right spot. I remember that because I loved that.
Oh, the dollhouse thing.
Yes. I have a
Oh,
vivid
yeah.
memory of laying in my living room floor with my siblings, with 3 of them at the time. And all 4 of us had a different old laptop. It was like, because my dad worked at an office, and so when laptops would get where they weren't really functioning anymore, he'd bring them home, where they couldn't, they weren't working fast enough for work, they were obsolete, they couldn't do the new software or whatever, he'd bring them home. And so we all had like these old laptops, but they still had the CD-ROMs. So you would pop in the CD-ROM, let it load up on that computer, start the game, and then pop it out, but don't turn the game off, and then put it in the next computer. And so we would all play at the same time.
Oh, that's
and
so
I
cool.
still do remember there is a puzzle in there. I guess it's probably the chemical puzzle because people talk about that one, but I don't remember it. But there was one puzzle in there that I remember was too hard for my younger siblings. So I had to stay up one night and get all of us past that part.
That's
pause the game.
Such a difficult puzzle.
Because you couldn't really save.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the CD in.
Yeah, that one is just, like, monotonous. And if you mess up, you start over. Like, it's just awful. So.
She's clawing the chair. She's like, I want love.
She deserves love. Aww. Face. She's like, Mom.
How long will she stay like this?
I don't know. She's like, Mom. Her face. Oh.
I was like, why isn't she moving?
She was like, Mom, please.
I broke her. She's typing on my song titles. So when I send my song titles over, it's just like, that one's from Charlotte.
Got it. Okay, so my Haunting of Castle Malloy title is You Bring the Term Bog Witch to a Whole New Level. Which I think I just kind of made up.
No, I like it.
Thank you.
I like it. It sounds like a Fall Out Boy song. I mean, really, most things sound like a Fall Out Boy song.
Yes. If it's long and run-on sentence enough, it sounds like a Fall Out Boy title. Mm-hmm. It's time. We've reached... Like, how do we... Okay. We were texting when I was coming up with my song titles, and I was like, oh no, this batch has ran. And so he's like, there are so many things that we can't say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right,
What
did you come up with?
Justice for Cuckoo, Sleuthy's version.
Oh, that's really appropriate
that is what
for
I
you.
say all the time.
Yeah, that's a really
Because
appropriate.
the poor child, they left her.
I know.
They left her.
She wants
without
fruit. Yeah.
She's a little annoying because she's hangry.
I know. I'm always annoying when I'm hangry.
Yeah. So, for anybody who doesn't like Cuckoo, you're not seeing things from her side. She's a domesticated bird left alone while her family went on vacation on a deserted island.
Yeah. Just because she can talk doesn't mean she's able to feed herself.
The monkeys took all of her fruit.
I know. Cuckoo wants fruit. Poor baby. Poor baby. Speaking of the monkeys, do you want to hear my title? Okay, my title is My Best Friend Has Gone Missing, and All I Can Do is Play Board Games with Monkeys.
I mean, that's the whole game.
Mm-hmm. That's all I have to say about that game. Which makes it even
funnier, because I think I've told you this, that my youngest nephew really, really loves the games that have, like, a timeline.
Yeah.
In his mind, if you actually don't finish the final scene in 3 days, like, you lose. Not, you'll hit the second chance, but just if you go to sleep on day 3 and day 4 shows up, you lost the game. Like, that's how he thinks it happened. So he loves the ones that he feels like they have timelines. Could you imagine if Ransom had a very specific, like, day 1, day 2, day 3, and then you get there just some anticipation.
That would have made it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he thinks that's just the best thing in the world.
Yeah, that would have made it, like that there was an actual, like, consequence, was like, oh, Bess has now been missing for 2 days, like, that would be,
she ran out of water.
Yeah, exactly, like, that would, there are so many things that would make that game better, but we don't need to discuss that in this video.
That's not this video's title. We're changing the title, actually. Surprise! We rickrolled you. It's actually a video all about Ran.
So anyway, Warnings at Waverly Academy. I cannot believe that one of the actual best games came directly after Ransom and the Seven Ships. So,
well, because they had stored up all of their energy.
Yeah, true. Okay, what do you have for Waverly?
So mine is an actual Fall Out Boy song. It's just the actual Fall Out Boy song.
Okay.
And then I added, like, parentheses at the end. So it's Footprints in the Snow, and then it's parentheses, they're just Nancy's. Because you ever heard that whole theory in the game?
Yes.
Like, when it snows, and everybody's like, where did the footprints come from? Whose were they? Why don't we ever talk about them? But if you pay attention, they're just Nancy's.
It's just Nancy's. I know. I've been telling people that for years. People are always like, oh, it's so scary. It means she's been followed. And I was like, no, the second set of footprints doesn't show up until Nancy walks back.
So when I saw Footprints in the Snow, I was like, oh, duh.
Yeah. Of course they're Nancy's. Nancy has feet. My title, I made an ode to Izzy. My title is Don't You Know Who I Think I Am? And in parentheses, Anthem of a Student Body Prez Destined for Harvard.
Don't you know who I think I am? It's something that I should tell people sometimes.
Right.
You know who I think I am.
Seriously.
So mine was inspired by Mean Girls.
Ooh, I love Mean Girls.
Oh my gosh, Nancy. You can't just ask people where their dead wives are.
Oh no. Oh man.
I mean,
it's terrible that I have something similar.
We're taking a trip to Harbor Freight.
Okay.
Justin bought the wrong thing.
Oh no. Okay, we'll have fun.
Justice for Justin.
I came up with something similar and equally terrible. So my title is I'm following a tornado and a dream. in parentheses, to ask people where their dead relatives are without consequence.
Mm-hmm.
That's Nancy's dream.
That's valid.
Terrible. Speaking of Nancy asking about dead relatives, what do you have for Shadows at the Water's Edge?
Oh my gosh, Nancy. You can't just ask people to translate articles about their dead mom.
Is that really your title? Oh my gosh. My title is so similar.
I just basically copied my Trail of the Twister one with a twist because it's
I heard. Yes. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so mine is, can you translate this and other things I should never say to grieving relatives? We're so mean. I should get out my haiku that I wrote for you about Saw.
Oh, yeah.
Where is that? Wow, we text a lot.
Commentary promo of the Lilo Cup, which you can find on Clover Shop.
Woo!
It's not a video with me in it if I don't bring up the Lilo Cup.
Yeah.
And other promo of the Lilo Ghost Dog sticker, which you can get in Lemon Pepper Creation Shop.
Hey! Okay,
I drew this part.
It was a collaboration.
Susie drew this part.
It was a collaboration.
I drew the square.
Okay.
It's a rectangle, it's not even a square.
So in our text thread here, I said, OMG, I am so stuck on Saw. I made up a haiku though. Here it is. Teach English all day. Snoop the Ryokan all night. Can you translate this?
I feel like you should have done that and then just done refrigerator. I feel like that's the joke if that's the end of every haiku.
Yep. And then, of course, Morgan responded to me with, I read Teach English all day, Snoop Dogg all night.
That's our next video.
That's our next
Snoop
video.
Dogg songs. I don't really know many Snoop Dogg songs, to be honest.
The last one for this video is The Captive Curse. Wow us.
Peanut butter and sadness. Ned without Nancy.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a sad love song ballad with electric guitar.
Perfect. I love those. Mine is yet another direct quote from the game because I am obsessed with this character.
Is it Marcus?
And everything he has to say.
It's Marcus.
It is Marcus. My song title is Who Taught You How to Drive? Was it the stupidest dog on earth? Which I think is a great...
Come in here. He's talking about you.
I think it's a great song. Not Lilo. Never Lilo.
She can't drive?
She's not the stupidest dog on earth.
Although eventually I'm going to have to put her in the front seat of the car because she's going to have to be Deirdre in the trailer for Mid.
Oh, no, that's going to be so good. All right, so in the next video, we are going to be covering games 25 through 34 and the 2 dossiers.
I haven't played either.
You're so gonna mix stuff up.
The title.
There you go. Yeah, and I already have mine for Shattered Medallion for reasons that I will keep to myself until video 3.
Sunny June. Susie's version.
It's better than that, I swear.
I feel like that should have been mine. Hold on, I'm gonna go change this.
No. And video 3 will be on Sleuthy's channel again.
And then we will do, hopefully, we'll put out a document, let everybody vote on which title they wanted, and we'll do a recap 4th video that'll be on Susie's.
Woo! Okay, that was silly.
That's pretty much how all of our videos go.
Yeah, I mean, we're not live, so we can, like, do whatever we want in between, like, bits where we're like, I'm definitely keeping this in the edited version. We can say whatever
my
we
mind just
want.
went through. I was like, what could I do? And I couldn't come up with anything fast enough, so.
Oh well. So anyway, join us next time on Sleuthy's channel for video 3 and let us know what your favorite song titles were. And definitely be on the lookout for that one where we're going to have you guys vote on the faves. Yeah, any parting words, Morgan?
Stay sleuthy, y'all.
Hey.
That's my new catchphrase.
I love that. So we will see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.